Hey, what's up, guys? Joe here from the Wolfman Farms. Telling you guys about a new little project we're starting this year. Now that we're back up and running, kind of out of that COVID funk a little bit. Those years didn't treat us too well, and right around the time we were trying to get everything going again. So, what we're doing here is we're on a little plot of land out here. It's owned by the Tennessee Valley Authority. And this particular location is called Hatchet Rd. Uh, we've been doing a cleanup out here, and we're just about done and going to wrap up on it. But what I found out was that TVA doesn't really have a lot of volunteers, and since the government is underfunding everything, there's very few options. Like, for example, right now we have free camping out here, and it's just no trace camping, etc., etc. Just treat the land right, which isn't happening because you don't have volunteers here to kind of stand and watch and be on duty. So our idea was, maybe through Evergreen Coin and some of the other crypto communities we try to work with, like Red Coin, and coming soon, I'm going to try to get up with some of the guys at Peony, or I think that's in the, I don't know how that's pronounced, the economy or whatever. But yeah, decentralized economy is basically the idea behind their name, and basically get some fundraising going for down here. I mean, what it would handle is we'd put in trash cans and recycling bins, and of course the recycling money would all go back into these currencies and places, and that would just be the beginning of what we would call the wolfcamp program. Some of the ideas we've had, and of course maybe we need to sit down and just put out a full plan on it, but the idea would be to maybe continue on to eventually buy property and offer the same situation, free camping, etc., or even camping that could be reserved through like the crypto coins, or just the donations would maintain the free camping area. Just something of that nature. I'd like to sit down with a few guys. I haven't spoke with them just yet. I've mentioned this idea here or there with folks. Definitely would like to sit down with some of the Evergreen Coin guys, some of the more proactive communities I see out there, and try to get something going. I've tried to reach out to people in the last few years, and maybe it's just the connections I'm making. I don't know. The last connection literally that I tried to make and was trying to help was a homeless individual, but they weren't, like so down in the dump, and just tried to help them out, and it's like, hey, we do this cleanup, you can collect some coins, and I show you how the community works and stuff, and in the end it was pretty much an FU type situation to me, and how we're never going to change the world, and so I guess that was really a bad situation to try to work with that person, so I don't know. But either way, that's what we got going on. What I like to do, I've got solar right now at the camp. My laptop took a crap, but I'm going to try to get the laptop up and running and get basically onto the solar staking, and I'll do a video when we get our solar staking up and running. I'm going to get a video up on that, and yeah. So that's pretty much what we got, is a little bit of an update. If things don't pan out in this particular situation, like on this particular ground, there's plenty of grounds to just go volunteer at. This is one of the worst ones I've seen. Just stays trashed, and some of the folks don't really know how it's supposed to be ran or maintained, and like they'll see like homeless folks out here and just want to run them off because maybe they camp too long. And I'm like, well, I understand the camping more than 14 days is a rule, but at the same time, those guys aren't hurting things, and like the people that are coming to complain to me are turning around and going, and see, I cleared out that spot over there just a few months ago, chopped a tree down and everything. I said, and I'm gonna look at it, you did a what on a TVA land? You chopped a tree down? You can't do that out here. That's not how it works. So I mean, it's funny. It's like, people are kind of got their maybe their thoughts and headspaces in the wrong place. So we're gonna try to see what we can get going on. Maybe I don't know if I could run this particular project, but I'd definitely like to help maybe get it off the ground out here. Maybe run it in a decentralized fashion, even, like, maybe see if we could find some folks out in the area and, see if they would like to come volunteer, because basically, if you come volunteer, you do get some leniency on things, and you can, there's actually 2 or 3 camp little spots in the area. You just kind of have to drive around them. They're just a few miles apart from each other, and that's like every 2 weeks or so, and that's just if you want to camp the whole season. You could just come out and volunteer with us for a few days, enjoy your camping, and and we do have amenities. Like I said, I have the solar set up, and we're gonna actually have camp showers and even more. So I mean, all you gotta do basically come out, volunteer, and we'll have showers, electricity, and right now we're working on a situation to even provide food. So I mean, all we're really looking for is volunteers to come out and say, hey, I'd like to just clean up a bag or two of trash on the land and just appreciate it and just love nature. That's all we're asking y'all to do. Come out, enjoy the land, enjoy nature. And I'll get a address set up for Evergreen Coin donations, but for now, if you want to, you could just donate directly to Wolfman Farms, because at this moment, the Wolfman Farms Fund is just going to be directly used to push the project at the moment. And so, if you guys want to follow that address, the coins that have been sitting for a minute, you'll start to watch those guys move a little bit here and there. And we try to correlate our movements with videos so that, like, we can be as transparent as possible. So if you guys see some coin movement, if you're tracking, you can say there's movement. Let's go to the page. Within the next 1 to 2 days, there should be a video. So there you go. Alright, well, that's going to conclude the video for today, guys. I'm a little excited about this, so I can just keep carrying on and on and on. I've just been enjoying my time camping out here. It's getting a little warm in that Alabama heat, but man, they got so much shade out here. Have y'all seen that stuff? That's some good stuff. I wish it was a lot thicker, but we got a farm on the other side. Not a good farm.